What's up, guys? OddMan105 here, and this is going to be a talking head video / public service announcement. Now, in the beginning of this video, there will be strong language, so just be warned of that. Now, a couple of weeks ago, during one of my live streams, this happened. Now, that would have actually been really funny if the thing that did that wasn't some mentally fucked racist shitbag, but I digress. For the purposes of this video, I have a serious question that I want to ask you guys, okay? And this is for both PC and console players. Is GTA 5 Online, in its current form, a security hazard, a security risk to your system? Now, in my opinion, the short answer is yes, and here's why I say that. Now, let me preface this by stating that I'm not an IT professional. However, I do have a background in computer science, so I know what I'm talking about here. The major problem with Rockstar's game servers is that they use a peer-to-peer or point-to-point topology or protocol for matchmaking, and that's exactly what that sounds like. Your computer or your console is a node or peer on Rockstar's game servers, and your console, your PC, whatever device you're using is directly linked to every other player or every other player's device on that network, okay? Now, any random jackass with a mod menu or modding software or hacking software playing GTA 5 Online can access your system through this peer-to-peer network. So as an example of what peer-to-peer networking looks like, consider the old file-sharing software and services like LimeWire and Mozilla, which used peer-to-peer protocol to allow users on their servers to trade files or download files and software, etc. Now, that's exactly what that is. You're linked directly to another user on through their server to access their files on their computer, okay? Whether it's music, whether it's software, it doesn't matter. And by doing so, you've accessed their system and they have access to yours. And this is also the fundamental flaw with peer-to-peer networking. Essentially, it opens a hole in your operating system's firewall and allows any bad actor access to your system because you've authorized access to your system through the firewall by this peer-to-peer connection, because you've got direct access to their system, they've got direct access to yours. Okay, this is the fundamental flaw with peer-to-peer networking, especially as it exists on in GTA 5 Online's matchmaking game servers. So any random jackass with a mod menu or modding or hacking software can wreak untold havoc on your PC. Think about that for a second. They can access your public IP address easily with that software. They can steal your Rockstar ID. They can steal money from your in-game account, okay? And they can crash your game remotely. GTA 5 Online, as it exists on the PC right now, is unplayable as a result of all of the modding and hacking. And understand that no session type will protect you. You can be in an invite-only session or a closed friend session or even a solo session, and a modder with a mod menu, if they're looking for you through your Rockstar ID or your username, social club username, they can potentially find you and they can still crash your game, even from a solo session, okay? Now, you're probably asking yourself, how do you protect yourself from this type of harassment? Well, if you're on PC, not a whole lot. There's very little that you can do. However, there are some steps that you can take to help mitigate and minimize some of the damage that can be done. The very first thing that you need to consider is changing your Rockstar Social Club username to something that is either unsearchable or difficult to search. The second thing to consider is changing your account privacy settings in your Rockstar Social Club to yourself only, to me only, and make yourself appear as offline, even though you've logged into the session. And lastly, consider getting a VPN or virtual private network. Now, understand that a VPN won't prevent a modder or a hacker from hacking into your session and crashing your game. However, it will mask your public IP address, which is what all modders and hackers are trying to get their grubby little hands on. So guys, that's pretty much it. Sound off down in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about this. Tell me what you think about Rockstar's peer-to-peer matchmaking, and let's discuss whether or not you feel that their peer-to-peer networks for their game servers are a security risk. In my opinion, they are, and the only way to really solve the problem with trolls, tryhards, bigots, racists, modders, whatever you want to call them, is for Rockstar to get off of their ass and do something about the problem. The problem is on their end. It shouldn't be up to us to fix it for them. But you and I all know that Rockstar is not going to do a thing about it because they don't care. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One. Again, let's have a conversation about this down below in the comments, and I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, keep bringing that smoke, and take care out there.